if you tax something, you get less of it. What are you taxing with stamp duty? You're taxing housing transactions. If you tax those transactions, fewer of them happen, especially at the top end of the market where the stamp duty rates are that much higher. So fewer property transactions, what does that mean? Well, it means that property is misallocated. That property systematically is not held by the people who value it the most highly, as it would be in a free and functioning market. It's people are basically hanging on to properties much longer than they would otherwise because they don't want to transact. Now, the allocation of a scarce resource is always important, but the less scarce it is, kind of the less it matters. So if we lived in a country with an abundant supply of housing, it wouldn't matter so much that it was misallocated and that the wrong people were effectively in the wrong houses compared to what would happen in a free market. When you have a highly regulated property market, when you have a massive shortfall of building over many, many years and high prices, basically efficient allocation is all the more important. And we're massively preventing that with stamp duty. So just over and over again, you get fewer fewer transactions happening. People increasingly over time are not in the properties that suit them best. That could be young families who are stuck in houses that are much too small. It could be older people whose children have flown the nest and in a market would be more inclined to downsize. But because stamp duty is going to take a chunk out of the proceeds of the sale, effectively, because it reduces the amount that the buyer can afford to pay them, that would go to them directly. Again, those transactions don't happen at the margin.